All right, so I'm really liking this Oxygen Builder plugin for WordPress Fill. I want to give it a good shot and just jump into it. Not certain about breakdance, but because I like the fact that I've been able to figure out the design sets and this one, and I think the design libraries and breakdance are still under development. But anyway, so what I'm up to now is I've got this website that the domain name registration already renewed on, and it's already got a template site in here. And these pages are my pages, but look, I don't even have anything here. Okay, so basically I'm ready to just trash this all entirely because I want to just jump into Oxygen. And so the first thing I'm going to do is take a look at what pages I have going on, what posts I have going on, if I have anything, and start disabling plugins that I'm not going to be using because it's always best to streamline. And I'm really happy that there's a lot of stuff you can do custom with Oxygen. It gives you a lot of power that doesn't require necessitate all these little fancy plugins and things. A lot of control over the appearance of the pages and pure CSS. So anyways, I'm in here. I'm using the classic editor, or not the classic, I guess it's Gutenberg now. And I got rid of that. Oops. Whenever I delete a page out of the trash, or whenever I delete a page, I try to delete it out of the trash if I know I don't need it, so it doesn't tie up the URL. So now I'm just running through this. I don't need Spectra. We're going to go ahead and delete those two. And I think now I don't know about these other. I like Contact Form 7. I know that they mentioned Contact Form 7 and for a contact form, and because these other things came in because of the theme that I was using, I think I suggested it or somehow along the line, I'm just going to scrap it because I want to try to go as simple as possible. And I also want to use what I'm familiar with as well as what's recommended with this program, which is Contact Form 7, because I know Contact Form 7 has a database plugin, which I think is pretty damn cool. It's been around for a while. I don't know. Maybe there's other ways. See, this one I don't need because right now I don't have an email list or contact form. I'm not even going to worry about that. So I just want to get rid of all these extra plugins. All right, so there we are. So now, even though there's this thing called the Zero theme for breakdance, I don't even have it yet. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to change it to the default theme because even though I know it's going to not need it. And so now you notice I have some other themes here. I just want to, I'm so confident in Oxygen. I'm just going to delete these other things because I'm not even going to need them. Whoops. And these are all as easily reinstallable. Astra, it has the starter plugins. I'm just going to let it all go. Divi I can reinstall as a license key. Let's just trim this thing down. Why not? Why not? Okay. 2021. This is how ballsy I'm going. So now I just have the one theme. I can't delete the theme. The one theme. So now we're going to go ahead and add the Oxygen plugin. And I don't think you can search for it here because it's it's not a free thing. Maybe there's a listing for it to send you. Adds a name. Template page currently being edited in Oxygen. Tutor, Rathmink integration. So they got some integration stuff, but we're just gonna have to do it this way. I'm using a shared hosting account. It's $5.15 per month. Dedicated IP, multiple domains, all with SSL auto upgrade. I'll send an affiliate account link if anyone's interested. I don't really make that much off of it, but I get more kudos with the company and access to services or discounted rates. I think there's some amount that I made. Anyways, now I'm wondering what other websites I should upgrade to, what do you even call it? Whoa, don't show that. Oh yeah, and I think there's some key things here that I don't want to show. I don't know. So, where am I? Yeah, I think that thing, I don't want to show that. I don't know if it shows. So, did I renew that Free America? Yeah, I want to do this Free America in Oxygen too. So, let's see if it still exists. freeamerica.art. Did I renew it on accident? Oh, that's right. I have some other kind of installer. So let's get a WordPress site going there and go straight to Oxygen. So where am I? Yeah, let's switch gears. So, man, I don't know if want to show that, because I think it has a session ID, which I'm not sure. So what I'm going to do now is, let's do this. I got an idea. Let's just do this. Let's just move the screen up. And then stretch it back down, can we? We'll just leave it like that for now. Whatever, I don't care. So, I'll learn all these other things one of these days. Okay, so now you can't see the URL in case that does give out a session ID, which might be too late. I don't know. So it doesn't matter. Soft Oculus. So now we're going to Soft Oculus and we're going to look at known installations. And because this Free America thing is like, there's nothing there. Okay, so we're gonna remove it. And this is something called Wonder CMS, which is a different CMS platform that I don't want to have to learn. So we just go ahead and delete it all. And then we'll return to the overview. And then before we go there, go back to installing it. Let's go to the file manager and just make sure our directory is, what do you even call it? Cleared out. Okay, so now, yeah, I don't care about that stuff. I guess this one. So, like, I don't know what this well-known is thing. Acme Challenge. I don't know if that needs to be there. Whoops, I didn't mean to download that. Let's just view it. What is this? I don't know what that's all about. So what I'm going to do is just delete it. And then I'm going back over here to, oh, they're not. So now we do this, it should be like blank. Yeah, see, it just says index of. Okay, so now we go back to our Soft Oculus. We'll go ahead to the WordPress manager for Soft Oculus. I'll close that window. We're going to go ahead and hit install. And so now we're setting up a HTTPS and what was it? Free America Art. We don't want it in the WordPress directory. And then we're going to call it Free America through art. How do I do through art? I guess I'm going to go with this just because I don't really know what to type and I don't want to think about it too much. And a project under development. We're just going to put something there. And then, you know, I really want to not record this, but at some point people need to know how to do this part, so if I don't record it, I don't know what to say. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and do this, but then change it later. But I'm going to make myself the admin. I'm going to use a password because we're only recording this. It's not being live streamed. So even though there's a password here, you might see it for a second or in the recording and you can get it. But fact of the matter is it'll be changed by the time you try to hack into it. We want to auto upgrade to all things. Okay, and then we want to send an email to ourselves, and so then we go ahead and hit install. So this is how you set up a WordPress site using Soft Oculus Script Installer on Asura Hosting, which I think is the best company to use. I'm liking them. Best value, bang for the buck. They also do Icecast hosting, and I am an affiliate. If you need a link, let me know. So now we should have a blank WordPress site here. There it is. Bam, that's how it looks with a default WordPress install. Now we're going over here. And I have not changed the password, so you could hack into this right now. So now, this is a fresh blank canvas, nothing installed, and I need to add my Oxygen plugin now. And where are we? Oxygen, install, and are you going to do that with any other sites? I guess not for now. But what I am going to do is mirror the... Okay, let's get out of all this stuff. So now I can move my window back down because I don't have these session IDs dangling. Oh no, it's not the right one. Okay, there we go. Alright, so back to this. This is installing. We want to go to the plugin list here just to remind ourselves what plugins we may or may not need. And then we're going to go ahead and activate this plugin. And it's DNA now. I didn't want this because I got rid of my database, my contact form plugin, so I don't really need this. So let's go ahead and delete that. And we'll go ahead and set up Oxygen Sugar out of the box without any other plugins. So we're going to go ahead and browse the library. And then let's delete that. I'm looking at two different sites at the same time. On the same hosting package, by the way. Shared hosting package. $5.15 a month for, I don't know how many domains I have. Like, not a half dozen, but it easily will run a half dozen if you're just configuring them. So now, this is my domain for freeamerica.art. So I want an artsy-fartsy kind of nice looking thing. And all these things, the content really is not as important as the... I like this one. Yeah, that's definitely the one. So let's go ahead and hit install, confirm and install. All right, so without doing anything, let's just take a quick peek and see what we got going on. And see, that's not right because we need to change. I haven't really messed with this. I know these things need to be converted, but I'm wondering what happens if I don't convert it. And so what I know I need to have happen is changing this to this and this to this, because this is how these Oxygen themes tend to work. So now we look at it. See, there you go. That looks a lot better. And then you have these links, but where's the blog page? Is there a page to the blog? I don't know. Okay, there's a personal blog page. Okay, so all this is going to be changed. And I guess what I want to do now is go ahead and do what it says for me to do. Regenerate the CSS cache, and I don't know if I need to do that, but I will. Okay, it says all done now. See, this doesn't go away, and in the start button it says all done, so I'm just going to click here because I already clicked on the other one. I don't know if I needed to post, but no post of type post found, so I guess I don't. That might have been an issue if I had posts. So I think those error messages will go away. And let's just go back to the dashboard. Let's dismiss that. Let's remove the WordPress events and news. Let's pull this up. And let's go to our plugins. And what do we see? Well, we don't even need these two. So we're going to delete them. And now we're back to just bare bones WordPress with Oxygen plugin installed with a template already installed. And so now, just so you know, clarity, we have two domains working with freeamerica.art, which is this one, which says James Green, which is not what we want. Okay? And I mean, we're going to use this, what do you call it, theme for now, just because it's decent. And I like the blackness to it. In this instant gratification, I didn't have to think too much about it. We're going to learn how to change it all. But just for context, we're also working on this It's DNA site. I just added Oxygen to this, but this was an existing site. Now notice, it looks janky. Where are we with this? Oxygen has not been activated. Okay, so we haven't applied any themes to it. So now, we just did with freeamerica.art, we did it from scratch, so that was sort of straightforward. With this one, we actually had a page here with some blank pages. And so there's some content there and not really any. But what I want from here is the plugin list that I'm using. I want to match it here. And I could copy them through the server on the back end, but I really don't care. I mean, it doesn't matter to me. I don't mind clicking a little. Light speed is for caching. Speeds it up. I tested it before. I don't know. Maybe it doesn't. Matomo, SEO framework. So this is how you would do it if this is the first time you're doing it. If you already have it installed on another WordPress site in a shared hosting environment, you can easily just copy them over. But it doesn't take that long if you notice. You know, I have got a pretty slow internet connection compared to my friend Dave. And most of this stuff, even with the shared connection, the shared web hosting platform that I'm using for $5.15 a month and the janky internet connection here in Tahlequah, it's not bad. It's not bad. So now, while that's going, let's go ahead and activate Oxygen over here. And this is still installing. It's taking a little longer. Now we're going to choose, this is for the Intertribal Sports Development Network Association. And so we're going to go ahead and activate that. And close that. Enable tracking now. So what do we want to do for that one? Let's do Atomic. Atomic. They talked about it. Let's look at the demo. And let's hit install. Yeah. Yeah, that looks really freaking modern. Okay. Don't show that page anymore. Let's add a new plugin. The next one we're going to do is the SEO framework. I'm just doing this out of memory because I just refreshed my memory. Now, I want to compare this to Rank Math. I saw that there was some Rank Math. See, look. It came up before. Oh, my God. Rank Math got... Oh, yeah. No, I got to go to Rank Math. Fuck SEO framework. I'm sorry. 100,000 plus installations versus 1 million plus, and 311 versus 5,000. Rank Math has got to be it. Okay, forget about all the rest. So let's regenerate our cache. I'm just doing what it says. I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm just like stumbling through, looking at YouTube videos and learning about Oxygen Builder. But I know WordPress to some degree. I've used it off and on for the last 2 decades, so I feel like I've Divi, a lifetime subscription. I've used so many different builders and what is it? What was the press? I forget. Anyways, so then we do that. So now we'll go ahead and activate that. Oh wait, no, don't activate it because we're not ready to start. Skip that. Oh my goodness. Oh no. Let's go back to here and let's just not let's deactivate that plugin. Okay. Complete backup. I want to check posts because I want to see if it finds any posts. See, that doesn't find any posts. I don't even need to do that. Okay, so let's turn off rank math for now, because I'm going to just enable that when I'm ready to start SEOing the hell out of my sites. Yeah, I don't need to get, in fact, I don't know if I have visibility. Maybe I should put a, yeah, we should probably put a, whatchamacallit, maintenance page up. Alright, so let's list our installed plugins so we can do a quick comparison while I get a maintenance plugin here for Free America. That's the one I used over the years. Okay, so Matomo, Oxygen. So we're going to deactivate this and we're going to put in rank math. And then we're going to add WordFence to here. And let's delete that. So I find if you work on two sites, it's a nice pace because then you can keep the thing going while one's doing... Because you can't do two processes at the same time. Oh, and I found a new... Was it called Defender? Yeah, anyways, let's take a look at this Defender thing. So I got 4 million plus, almost 4,000 stars. Defender. Yeah, I'm going to stick with what I know and what I've used. I mean, that's generally not a bad idea, but it's also good to check and see what else comes out. So we want a new rank math here. That's installing. So rank math. And we're not going to install it. We're not going to activate it. We are just going to install it. And then we will activate WordFence, though, because this is a live site and we want to protect against potential hacks. So, and bot, and just keeping track. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. Get your existing last line. So, you know, I use the same thing over and over. Oh, wait, I don't want real-time protection. Dang it. Oh, shoot. Did I just close? Yeah, that was... What one was that? That was Free America. Oh, yeah. I need to put in a login thing. Okay, so activate that. Oh, WordFence terms data. Okay, it's not set up. It's complaining. We'll come back to that. Okay, this one's complaining. Okay, so let's resume the installation here. We're going to go with install an existing license. Register. No. Because this requires me to copy and paste. Get a new license is what I want to do. But see, I think I can just keep getting new licenses. Is that what I want to do? Free license, yes. Yeah, see, there we go. So I can do this and... Oh, man. Some emails pop up I don't want to see. The show. Anyways, there you go. Bam. So, then I got to check my email. And this one, oh man, I lost the domain again. freeamerica.art, wadmin. Drag that over here. WordFence license. Don't steal my WordFence license, okay? Please don't. You could right there. You just saw it. And then, where is my thing? Oh man, I hope it stays. I don't know if this is the same one. Or a different one. I don't know if they keep sending me the same key or not. Because they keep using the same address, but they don't seem to care, so I don't care. Alright, so... Now, I don't need... I don't know if I need this. I'm going to turn that off because I think that Oxygen probably could do that for me. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and delete that just to clear house. And so now we don't need the terms of service. I already read that. Let's go back here. And so we're getting closer. Light speed. Oh, email encoder. Automatically stay up to date. Yes. That's for word fence. And then word fence again needs you to do this. Download HT access, light speed. And so then we go to that and you continue. So now that should clear up that message. And now we're going back over to the plugins. And we're going to add email encoder. Add new. And I don't know. I typically review them. Sometimes I change my mind, but I usually don't. I've been using this one. It's got more reviews, more likes, more volume, even that second. Matoma, WordPress. Okay, WPS hide is the last one. Go ahead and add, or what do you call that? So basically, WPS hide changes the URL for your login. And so I don't want to show you that either, but you should know how to install it and configure it to make your site secure. So again, this is the kind of thing to where I'm going to change it all again later. So I will let you see and reveal how this works. So normally your login address is WP admin. So what that means is, whoops, let's deactivate this real quick. If you log out, if you log out, and if you first just to verify, see I have the maintenance mode on. So if I go to WP admin, that gets me, whoops, it's the login screen. Okay, so that's no good if that's the same address. You can also get to it by this address, WP login PHP. So that's no good if people know that they can hack into you. So we don't want that. So what we do is we change that address using this plugin. Oh no. So I'm using Word. Oh man, don't hack me now. Oh, this is new. That's right. So this name is Doug Wu, and this, that's right. So we're showing you, we generate the secure password. Let's show the history. And I just generated it and used this password. Whoa, this password. So I need to log in like this. And then it will save here. Now I can log in. Now that's changed in my LastPass. So I want to update my LastPass to delete this guy. If you use LastPass. And then, oops, it didn't add it. So anyways, let's log out again. Let's log out again. Because I want LastPass to save this. But actually, it doesn't really matter because it's going to change again anyways, as you'll see. So now, like, see right here, I don't have any other logins here, but I got these logins down here, which are duplicates. So I'm going to go view save logins. This is saved in Firefox. And I want to get rid of the ones without the Doug Wu username, because these are just duplicates, which are just making my life crazy, having so many. Okay, so that is actually the correct login. So if I do this, it's being saved in Firefox. But now that I do this, it's also going to add it to LastPass, I believe. There it goes. So now I hit add password. So now we go back to plugins. And now we activate this plugin. Now this will make it a lot more secure. So we go to settings and we go to generate secure password in LastPass. If you're using LastPass, you don't need to use LastPass to generate secure passwords, but I just like it because it's easy. And why is it taking so long? So That's weird. I generally don't have problems with that extension. Do I clear the data? That's scary. Anyways, the idea is you type in something like that. Okay. And what I like to do is do that. And then do that. And now we get this. I normally would save that address in here, but it ain't working. But if you notice, you go there now, it goes back to here. And if you go here now, and if you go here now, it goes to a 404. That's a 404 page. It doesn't show it. But if you go to here, this is where, whoops, this is where the actual login resides now through that, whoops, through that new address. All right. So I need to change that. And then what, oh yeah, I got my template laid down. So we need to change the content there. We have a maintenance page. So if I log out here, this is what you see. I need to change this. And then going back to this guy, let's get out of this. Where are we with this? Oh yeah, okay, so this is the atomic theme. So atomic theme looks like it defaulted to the pretty straightforward, but there's a lot of other, look, do these links go anywhere? Yeah. So they all go to other pages, I guess. You know, just copy customers. Okay, so I got to clean all this up, but I'm just going to work with this theme for now. Let's see here. What will I do? I'm going to clean up the pages. So first thing I want to do is figure out which one is mine. Mine should be this one. Like whatever's in here is probably what I typed, which is nothing. So because it's nothing, we can trash it. And then let's get this one, about me. Yeah, so at purse try goes to small as Shire Woody Don's part. Yeah, that's just looks like standard copy. So, and then about us looks like standard copy. Okay, so what I'm going to do is put all these existing pages, which there seems to be a good amount, which is separate from mine. Well, honestly, I don't even think these things have anything. Like the original pages I had, I think were blank anyways. So, you know what, I'm not going to worry about any of this. I just want to figure out, like, why do I have duplicate pages and just correct any URL conflicts. Like, this page doesn't need to be here. See, it's just a blank page. So let's go back and, was it the top one or the bottom one? It should be this one. This one should be the one to trash. Okay, now, so if I go to the trash, I'm doing about in contact. Want to delete permanently. So now that will give me the ability to make sure that this contact page can use the, see, I have no about page that's going to compete with the URL, but this contact, I'm just anal about this kind of stuff because sometimes you have to hand code it in and it don't go there. Yeah. So anyways, there you go. Lastly, I'll probably just take a quick peek at the template under Oxygen. I like Oxygen, I really do. It's the main template, that is. To see what we got going on in here. It's a little slow to load. I mean, I'm using a shared hosting plan. I've got a really slow internet connection relative to my friend Dave. And what do we got? So it looks like, that's pulling in, what is that? A ping. If you got some Facebook stuff. We got this stuff. Yeah. Then we got these things. Now notice when you start clicking on, and this part of the page says inner content, because this part of the page is on the product tour page. We're not actually modifying the product tour page. We're modifying the main template, which is being demoed, I guess, by this, because I think you can change this to any one of these. Home. Yeah. Oh, interesting. Is there more than one home? Front page. Okay, I'm still learning this stuff. Anyways, that was fun.